Hey there, folks. What's up? Welcome to my other free-to-play account. This is my account that I primarily want to be primarily light side. And it's a little bit behind the other free-to-play account, the daily free-to-play account that I do, that you know about every day. Where it's almost at 2 million. Here we're almost at, here we're at 1.3. This is the account that I started when the free-to-play changes started. And so the other account we started on Super Bowl Sunday last year. This one we started when the free-to-play changes went live. So that's a little bit of mixture there. And we have some, we definitely have some challenges on this account that we've already conquered on the other account. And that's really hampering this account. You might be like, well, what are you talking about? What kind of challenge are you talking about? Well, it's not this. It's this thing right here. You familiar with it? It's this lovely Hoth 5E node. Where you have all these TIE fighters and it's just nonstop. And you're like, well, you're so close to the end. Yes, I know. But this is holding me up because there's a lot of stuff in these nodes that I need to be able to farm, and I can't. Okay? And so what we're doing to try to remedy that is obviously we're trying to farm the bounty hunters for reasons. We have our executor sitting here at 8 stars. I mean, at 7 stars, so it's done. You know, obviously we need these little bit of abilities, and the one here for Grim of Tarkin. But largely it's done. We have the endurance and the home one waiting because we just don't have enough light side ships to be able to support them right now. I think I have a handful of ships that are. I have one ship that I have totally finished, and that is this one. This is the only ship that I have totally finished with. Yes, it doesn't have this reinforce ability, but it has these two abilities in this one and this one. So it's the only ship that I have that's for where I feel like I need to be. It's the only one that it feels done. You see here that we have the Ghost is sitting here maxed out, and we have one ability on it, and we have all of its reinforced abilities. We have 2 of its abilities, so we still have 3 more, and then it'll be done. So it'll be done eventually, and then the same with all of these. And we're doing the whole farm game where we try to pull shards from the thing. When we get them, I just pulled some today. I didn't get any of these in to do blood, but we got a little bit of Houndstooth. We get a little IG, and of course, the Slave 1 is already done. So, made a little headway in there, but it's like super slow. It's really slow going. And we just have no money. And we have no money because we're saving the crystals so we can farm more of these bounty hunter ships. So we have no refreshes. So we're really stuck behind not having any currency here in the very early going. And you're like, early going? You've had this account up for 7 months now. Yeah, I know. But it's been a challenge. So anyway, I don't really have anything planned. You know, this is who I'm farming every day, boss, so I can get him done. Eventually I want to go for Chupio. And then Django, and then the Basilisk, so we can get started on the Revens. Right now I'm farming Candris in the Candris, then Karth, then T3, then stuff for the Revens. And then, you know, these are pilots and characters. And, you know, Qui-Gon and Ezra's, you know, as somebody we need to bring up. These 3 are pilots, obviously. These are pilots later on down the line. I thought about going for Morgan, but then we have, this. Then we have a bounty hunter team that we need to get through. Then we have a CLS farm that we need to get to at some point. I mean, get towards getting CLS, but I'm not even ready for that. Then we have just another. Well, these are all guys are pilots, and then there's Arc Trooper, who's just another good character to have. And then you've got the Geos. Been trying to relic them up, but I can't get anywhere. We have a Veer, a Sith Trooper team to help do Empire stuff aside from the Geos that we're going to try to get going. And then this is our mainline Republic team, light side team. And then of course, I mean, thought about going for Balin Lung, but no. So we got Veers, and then we have all the troopers done, and these are just teams we want to be able to run, and eventually Profanity may be on the table, not soon, but eventually. But where I like to go is I just like to, it's gonna be so long. This account is just gonna be so long. This is gonna take so long to do. Because I've talked about in my other videos how I feel like, even if we had those nodes open, it would still be a while before we would get anywhere. But I mean, ideally, if we could knock out this entire screen, because this is, we have Poncho Bros on here, we have Seps, we have it's basically all pilots and stuff to get us towards. I mean, everybody on here either is a team or is a pilot, and you see there's Geo's obviously, then part of the Phoenix, then a pilot, 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 pilot. Get you to a pilot, 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 pilot. I don't know why Greedo's here. Assault battle. Then we get into just some other stuff. And the only character I have in Relics is Mace. He's like literally the only Relic character on this. He's Relic 1. You can see everybody else. And then... So I'm just... what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about maybe just taking a break and doing something crazy. Honestly. And just shaking it out. And this is going to sound weird, but I think I really, and all these other accounts I've always done, on the 3 main accounts we do standard stuff. We're trying to do assault battles and conquest, and I really love that idea. But I just think that I need to sort of turn the lens a little bit. Obviously we're going for my first GL on the daily account, the daily free-to-play account. And on this, what I'm thinking about doing is just, it's not, maybe as crazy as I think it is, but it potentially has the ability to be short term, and I just feel like I need to do something different on this account. And because this is the light side team, and I just really just thought of this a few minutes ago. I was watching a video and I'm like, that's not the worst idea. Obviously, when we get the new details out of the raid, I may have to change this. And obviously, when they come out with the details for the raid, I'm going to have to focus on a raid team. Because in this guild, I really need to get into a better guild. So if you're out there, you happen to see this, I need a better guild. I am 1.3 million. I have Wattish ready geos. I have the Puggle Omicron. I want to get them better, but I need currency to help me do that. So if you have a guild and you can help me out, I really need your help. I really need to get into a better guild so I can progress a little faster. Yeah, I mean, I'm able to do the WAP missions. I would love to be able to take these geos to relic 3 or 5 and just leave them there and really be able to just, hey, guarantee that I can knock out the WAP mission every day, every time. And what I'm about to propose might give you some more incentive to let me into a higher tier guild. Because what I want to do, and I'm going to shake this up, is I've decided that I think that I'm about to start going for Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. Why? Just saw a video that Shaka did about Kairos. So I'm about to start this farm. I'm about to start this journey. And then after this journey, I'm going to start another journey for Mommy Mandalore. We're on our way to Mando, so he's going to be my top priority. But all of these characters are double drop farmable, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to add a couple of characters to my farm, and I know I'm going to have to rejig this a little bit, but I definitely need to set up farms 4 in this default tab. I'm going to have to come back in here. We're going to have to add a farm. Let's just clear this out, and let's just and I'm just going to bring in everybody, and we're going to bring everybody that I need for BAM in, because we need to get that done first. And those, of course, are scoundrels. Well, aren't they scoundrels? Yeah, they're scoundrels. So, Mandalore, Grief, Mando, Grief, Kara. I'm not seeing who I'm looking for. They're in here, right? I'm not looking past them. That's IG-11. Yeah, that's... No, it's not. That's not the right one. Hold on. It's been a while. It's been a second since I've farmed these characters, so bear with me. Obviously not those guys. Not those guys. It's been forever since I've even thought about farming these guys, so sorry. I didn't mean for this to be like this. I should have had it set up better, but and look, I've not even finished all these. I just noticed that, hey, you haven't finished those nodes, so that's something I'll have to look into doing at some point. Queel, I knew was there. He's on the farm. He's on the node with Sunlight side with super early with Grief. I know he is. IG-11, okay. I was like, what am I'm trying to remember who's in this farm. Because it's been a minute since I've done the farm, and I'm like, what is going on here? But there. Yeah, we figured it out. So, wherever he is, there's one. Where's Quill? I'm not going to see him because I'm looking for him. Where is he? Is he not a scoundrel? He's not a smuggler, is he? Anyway, need to get the Mando farm going. So we need to get the Mando stuff done. Because so we can get Bam. Because we're gonna need Bam for Mommy Mandalore, but obviously we're gonna be doing that, and we're gonna be doing Cal Kestis and get the Cal Kestis farm. And obviously, if you're willing to take me and you're willing to work with me, into your guild, I will push to get these Geos ready to like Relic 3 to Relic 5. And then I'll start working on Cal Kestis so I can get him ready for Zepho. And then obviously after that, getting Monument Mandalore for Mandalore. So that's what I'm doing. And I know that it's going to be crazy. I know that what I'm talking about is nuts, and you might think I'm crazy, but I think this is something that's nuts. I remember watching the Gerbil and saying that how he got into a Rise of the Empire team. And hey, if it's a requirement that you want me to get the Inquisitors for Riva, it's a lot of work, and please realize that this is a free-to-play account, but that would be quite a challenge. But to have Riva, to have Cal, and to have Mommy Mandalore on this free-to-play account, and we could potentially do this by the time I get to 4 or 5 million. And this is a crazy thing to consider. And I think that if I get into it there, and I'm able to hit the ground soon enough, I'll do it. But let me know. Do you think I'm crazy? Are you willing to take me in your guild? What do you think of what I'm proposing? Do you think I should look at something else? Leave me a comment. Let me know. This is the reason I am posting this video, because I'm genuinely trying to figure this out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. If you think I'm crazy, whatever, it's fine. But yeah. All right. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.